2017 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Adoree Jackson, defensive back, USC.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select JuJu Smith-Schuster from USC.
You look at Adoree Jackson, there at the end, he's able to spin around and locate the football.
Down the middle, open, wide open.
Allows Adoree to keep his hand in there. It's a fantastic play to get all the way across the field.
Gave up from his corner spot.
And Roethlisberger gives them a lot of room here. JuJu Smith-Schuster off to the races. Inside the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
Wilson in trouble. Firing in the pass. Nearly intercepted by Jackson.
Both of those guys have made a big impression, have made big plays this year. Adoree Jackson and JuJu Smith-Schuster, both of them on the field this evening on TNF. Both of them coached by this man right here. We are happy to have Clay Helton, head coach at USC, joining us on NFL Network. Clay, thanks for taking the time, especially with such a big game this week. Do you have time to watch your two guys this evening?
Always try to keep up with them. They're two of my favorite guys of all time, both player-wise, person-wise, and personalities. It'll be fun to take a little break tonight and watch them also.
What has stood out to you, Clay, about either one, Adoree Jackson or JuJu, with what they have done this year in the NFL?
Just so proud of both of them for their transition from college football to the NFL. You know, for them having to go against each other day in and day out, those were two pros on the practice field each and every day. And it's really neat to see that level of competition transition over to the NFL. Proud of what they're doing on Sundays.
So Adoree, our guy Ian Rappaport said earlier, may get more offensive touches. He has 50 yards rushing, had the 20-yard carry the first time he touched the ball a couple of weeks ago in Baltimore. Clay, I know that you took special time off to the side with Adoree when he was at SC to try to hone that offensive game. Do you think he has a legitimate future as a two-way guy, maybe playing almost every down in this league?
No question. While he was here, not only was he a dynamic punt returner and on defense, he was truly special. But offensively, every time he touched the ball, it had a chance to be an explosive play. So we always had a package going in for him to each and every game. He averaged anywhere from 6 to 8 plays a game and just picked up the offensive brand of football so easy. He's one of the more football smart kids I've been around in my career, and truly a special talent.
So the Titans have used him a lot in the backfield, but he only carried the ball for SC 15 times. He had over 600 receiving yards for the Trojans. Do you think he's a better out wide or better in the backfield?
I just say get him the ball in his hands and he'll do the rest, however you want to do it.
As for JuJu, do you believe he doesn't turn 20? I know you know this, but he doesn't turn 21 until next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. He just got his driver's license. It's been a while. He rode around on that hoverboard around here all the time.
It was ridiculous. Have you seen any of his celebrations yet?
I have. I enjoy him. He was always a special personality here, always loved the game and the passion of the game, even on the practice field. He doesn't know the difference between practice and a game, and he loves to have that emotion and that passion, especially after doing something good.
Clay, let's talk about your game. What does this game mean for your team this week? Number 11 in the latest standings, but it's UCLA.
Yeah, definitely. You know, one of the unique rivalries there are, and special rivalries there are in college football, and we live on top of each other. That's what makes it unique. It's not one town against another or being miles apart. You know, we literally live together. So many kids on both teams right here from Southern California. It's what makes it very, very unique. And two great universities, two academic universities, two great athletic traditional universities that are coming together to compete on Saturday.
As I mentioned, you guys are number 11 now. You have 2 losses. You have won the Pac-12 South, still have the Pac-12 championship game coming up as well. Clay, state your case for climbing up in the standings here. Where is the path? How do you do it?
Well, you keep up adding up wins, and that's what we've done down the stretch here. They always say that they remember what you do in November. So far, we've had an undefeated November. We've got a big rivalry game coming up with UCLA, another opportunity to play a Pac-12 championship game against another top 25 team. And all we can do is keep collecting wins, and hopefully you get your 10th win this week, maybe your 11th win over the Pac-12 championship game, and see where you fall there with everybody else in the country.
Clay, I would get yelled at if not asking this question. Is this Sam Darnold's final USC-UCLA game?
I hope not, for our sake. But we'll think about that once it's all said and done. I tell you what, the kid's done a remarkable job of just producing for his team over this season and letting the future take care of itself once we get done with the season.
You said you hope not, but do you know?
No, I don't know yet.
Well, he'll make that decision eventually, but this game, as you said, and by the way, Sam was almost as fast as Adoree last week at 19 miles an hour. So,
that's pretty impressive.
And that could lead you to another win as well. This one against UCLA at the Coliseum. Clay Helton, thanks for joining us, especially with such a big week, and good luck this week against the Bruins.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Clay Helton, head coach at USC.